Hello, thanks very much for joining me again. This is a very short video on seam ripper kits. I'm not going to show the turning or gluing in of blanks because they're all over the place, pretty boring to be honest. The assembly of the kit is pretty straightforward, just one thing to note, but our kit is slightly different to quite a few others on the market, which I'll show you when we come to assemble it. I have got my finished blank. It's with one of my own stabilised field maple blanks. It's not great to be honest, but you never know these things until you've turned them. So I've turned it and we're going to stick it together. So let's have a look at the lathe and just give you that one tip. And the tip basically is just to make sure everything is flat when you push the blade connector into the end. There are only two parts that need to be pushed in. One is the finial and the pocket clip, which is all in one section there, and the other is this little brass blade connector. Now the blade connector needs to go in first, and there is a little rebate set in it there to help guide it into place like so. When it's pushed in, it must be absolutely flat, so that's why it's important that you do this end before you do the cap end, because the cap end is curved, and if you send it off you might break the brass thread. So we're just going to bring that up here. Anyone that's interested in what I'm using, I've got a blank end arbor that I've done an M8 thread into, and this is acetal rod in here. It's a little bit harder than HDPE because HDPE is a bit spongy, but I've got two flat ends and I'm just going to push that in like so. If you have a pen press, I'm afraid you wasted your money. Right, that is in there nice and flush, and the next thing we're going to do is just fit the finial. Most of the other kits you'll see on the market, you will see have got two rubber rings and they push fit. Ours is different. We have a thread in ours and it actually threads in to that section like so, and it has a little rubber ring at the end to hold it in place, and there's another one at the other end for when the seam ripper is put away. So that is it. It's pretty simple to be honest. And there's just one more little tip. If you need to adjust where the pocket clip is, the curved end actually is threaded as well. I don't know whether the camera's quite picking up on that, but that actually threads in, so you can press that in either with the round bit or the flat bit straight on. It's entirely up to you, and you can adjust where the pocket clip is and then just tighten up that end. You can of course glue it if you want that permanently fixed in one place. So there we are, that's the finished kit. This is a chrome model seam ripper, and as I say, it unscrews from there, turns around and screws back in there. We just preferred the screw mechanism to push fit. There we go. Thanks very much for watching. Until next time, we'll see you then. Take care. Bye bye for now.